Here are 3 steps that you can use to help stop procrastinating and just get started. There's an amazing saying and it goes, you don't have to be great to get started, but you do have to get started to be great. It makes perfect sense. Now in my personal life, I've experienced the failure to get started. I've wasted months and years not starting things. What makes it even worse is that by not starting, I was filled with all types of negative emotions. I was full of shame, embarrassment, and anxiety. My self-esteem and my self-worth were lowered, and I wasn't the best version of myself. In October of 2020, I had days full of anxiety followed by sleepless nights. My body was telling me if I didn't do something, I was going to face some dire consequences. My body, my spirit, the universe, they were all telling me something. I kept telling myself, though, that I'm going to start tomorrow. And since I'm going to start tomorrow, I better treat myself to a little extra something today, right? Then I would tell myself, since it's Tuesday, well, it makes more sense for me to start on Monday of next week, so I'd have a few more treats and continue my lazy ways. Of course, Monday's the 13th. I might as well start the 1st of next month. So more days went by, more excuses were used, more shame, more disappointment, and embarrassment. It also meant 15 more pounds, right? So the first step of getting what you want is knowing what you want, right? And that'll help you get started. When you know what you want, it makes it easier for you to know what you don't want. I knew I wanted to get healthy. I knew I wanted to feel better. I knew I wanted to look better. That means I knew that I didn't want to feel terrible about myself. I knew that I didn't want to cut my life short because of my health, and I didn't want to limit my life because of my size. I knew what I wanted, and I knew what I didn't want. So on January 1st of 2021, I started. I was going to lose 70 pounds by October 16th of 2021. That's the day we were flying off to Maui for a family vacation. In reality, I barely started. I just decided to take one step forward. I decided to start eating better and weighing myself every day. So step 2 for getting started is you have to start with something easy, something you can believe that you can do. I started eating better. I had bad eating habits. So when I say eating better, I really just cut out easily identifiable junk food, diet soda, and started drinking a gallon of water a day. While I wasn't logging my weight by the day, I could keep track of it easy enough since it was a daily routine. I didn't look any different, but I felt like I was making progress. I was also believing myself, and I was gaining some self-confidence. January and February went by, and I'd lost about 15 pounds. I started walking a mile a day. It was just a mile, and I was committed to it as small as it was. However, I decided to write it down, which is key. Then I kept writing it down. I would get up, write it down my weight, do the mile, write it down. 1 mile became 2, the weight kept coming off, and I could see it. So step 3 is tracking your progress. Tracking progress, no matter how slight, is so important. Our brains will trick us into finding comfort. Your brain hates discomfort. So when your thoughts betray you and they tell you to be lazy or tell you to back off, you'll need to rely on your data. You'll need to see your progress to help you carry on. The 1 mile became 20, then 40. I added push-ups and squats and core to my workout routine, and I just kept tracking. By the time October 16th came, I had walked 140 miles. I did over 8,000 squats, 5,000 push-ups, and 330 minutes of core. And I hit my goal of losing 70 pounds. For 3 years, I found excuses to not start improving my life. Then I followed my 3 steps to getting started, and I changed everything for myself. So, I knew what I wanted. I started with something easy that I believed I could do. 3, I tracked my progress. If you're seeing this video, you probably already know what you want. So don't wait another second. Just go get started.